sentiment seems to be that next year needs to start out differently. Is it too early to answer the question of what needs to happen to make that a reality?
Well, when you shoot yourself in the foot like we did this season, and your 30th come beginning of December, it's pretty tough to come back on a hole that big that you dug. So definitely a start. Definitely this summer obviously is the start of next year's season. So guys work out on their own or come down here and work out, and I think guys are going to be prepared enough to get going right away.
Is that your plan for the summer? Do you plan on sticking around?
No, I got a house back home in Canada that I go back to friends and family and stuff that are around. So that's the time where you get to see my little nieces and nephews and visit with mom and dad and whatnot. So that's where I'll be going.
Who do you work out with there?
There's a lot of guys actually, a lot of guys on a lot of different teams, and a bunch of good guys to skate with come August. So keeps you in the game, keeps you focused, keeps you wanting to get better because you're practicing and working out with those guys.
What does the finish say to you or the team? Does it put a little salve in the wound? I mean,
yeah, a little bit.
Feel better?
A little bit, I guess. It's just what could have been, I guess, if Boone and Doobie and Bob and those guys that play some big minutes for us were healthy all season long. What how scary would it be to play us right now in the playoffs? And it still hurts that we're packing up today. We're having our exit physicals and meetings, and makes you realize, oh, what if we would have got a win here, or if I would have blocked that shot there, or all sorts of things throughout, especially the beginning of the year, obviously. So you want to be better. I'm not getting any younger, that's for sure, and I just want the guys to know that how important this summer is, getting ready for next year.
When will your thoughts go from what could have been to what could be? There's a little bit of both right now.
Well, I like our team. I like what JD and Yarmo. Obviously, they're making the calls, and they brought the guys in. Our young guys have had good years this year, and I know upstairs and the guys in the room, they expect them to be bigger and better next year. I think our D will improve. I think Bob is obviously, he's always pretty solid, and I like what we got going here. We got very, very deep forwards, and we need to, like I just said, have a good summer and get excited for next season and pick up where we left off.
Do you think this team will have a captain when you come into training camp next year?
I think so.
You feel like you needed one? It's been a few seasons now that they've been without one, and you kind of got a sense of what it was like in the room without one.
Yeah, I think you need that guy to look up to have a voice, a guy that every night brings it, and someone that can go into the coach's room or management's room and say, hey, we need a day off, we look tired today, or this is where we need to work on this part of our game instead of this, and someone that has a real pulse of the dressing room. And there's definitely a few candidates in a room, and whoever's going to be, obviously it's obviously be proud of him, and it's obviously not our decision, but hopefully that gets done, and then it won't be in people's head and your guys' head, and you can just move forward.
Would you be a candidate?
Well, I think so. I don't know. Have to ask the other guys, but I think obviously I've been around a lot. I've played a lot of years, played in some big games along the way, and I think what I bring on the ice, there's obviously some games where you don't have it, but a lot of the times it's I'm working hard, I'm trying my best, and then that's all you can really ask for. And it's I think with an A or a C not on my jersey, I think still guys look up to me, and you can say that about almost every guy in the room, especially the young guys. There's you got Boone and you got Joey, and those guys that are are taking huge strides, you know, on the leadership side of it, and just real proud of how they've come along in the year that I've got to know them.
Could you imagine before the season playing with 2 rookies on your line and having success? I mean, that's something that probably wouldn't have entered your mind.
No, it was, you know, I was, you know, playing with, you know, either Joey or, you know, Artie or whatever most of the year, and you know, then they put us together, and you know, I don't think we got a point that maybe the first game or whatever, but you know, we had a lot of chances, and you know, I think I don't know how many games it was, maybe 15 or 20 games that I thought we dominated every time we were on the ice. We were controlling the puck, we were making plays, and it was fun hockey, and I haven't you know, felt, you know, that good in a long time, actually, in years, probably the last 6-7 weeks of the season. So give some credit to the young guys, the fountain of youth, those two, for me. But it was fun playing, you know, offensive hockey, getting chances, and just, you know, happy that Alex got a goal there last game. It was a big goal for us. So you know, just can't wait to see what happens next year.
Scott, regardless of line combinations, when you look to next year and we talk about getting off to a good start, what it could mean for this team having Wenberg and Dano that don't have to go through growing pains or learning experiences, that you can get the late season version of them right off the start? Yeah,
I think it's going to be important to start on the right foot, and you know, for all our forwards, you know, you look at our fourth line with Mark, Calvi, and Morin. It was, you know, that's a line that you can put out there any time of the game, and you look at, you know, 4 lines through some of the best teams. You know, I think we match up pretty well when we're all healthy. So the biggest thing is obviously being healthy, be at the top of your game, and we definitely need everyone to do that.